No, no, I'm not. I have to start.
More than welcome to not, but you don't have to.
I think I called him. He's waking up to the nap. No, it's not.
Hey everybody, sorry it's a little late. I was lollygagging and it's already 1-0 Steamboat. Jeez. Here comes Garvey and Weinreich, 2-on-2. See if, boy, Weinreich offsides on that 2-on-2. So I'm just getting caught up here. 11:49 in the first period. Already 1-0 Steamboat. Bastien now out there taking the center. That's Ryder Boyd at left and Alex Boyd at right. You got Roman and Bates back on D. There's Alex Boyd with a nice back check. Picked up now by Ryder. There's lots of Steamboat players on him. So Ryder sends it deep. Boyd on the pursuit around the corner. Steamboat comes away with it. Gorbold pushes him outside. Louis off the side of the net there. And Dory Parrish in net, of course. Big pass to Boyd, bounces over his stick. Pursuit there from Bastien, and Ryder steps in to intercept. Now Boyd with pursuit, staying on it, and then he gets it up to Ryder. He needs a shift change, loses his stick. It's going to come all the way around, and Boyd gets off in time to let Rizet be part of the play, and then the rest of that line shifts off. That's going to be Bankert and Denton coming on. You got Roman and Coles on D. Young referee there. Let's see if they call the game as strictly as it did this morning. Vail had a lot of power plays this morning and capitalized on one of them, I think maybe two, and for their 2 goals, but not enough to overcome Steamboat. Lost 4-2. So hoping to shine a little bit brighter if they can this afternoon against this number 1 ranked Steamboat team. Here comes Roman. She gets it taken away. Puck bouncing again, up and out. Good pressure from Vale. Good structure in the forecheck. Causes the turnover to Coles. Steamboat sends it right back in deep. Bankert's going to get involved in that play. Roman picks it up. Looking for the outlet pass to Denton. Good pressure there, as you can see, from Steamboat on the breakout. And lost in the neutral zone. Steamboat comes the other way. Coles outside. Shot is offside of the net. Centering. Powered in for Steamboat's second goal. Two to 0 with 9:26 left in the first. Two to 0 with 9:26. Weinreich, Garvey, and January with Coles and Chopko guarding the front of the net. Very important in the game of hockey. Weinreich now gloving it ahead, trying to get it over to Garvey. And Steamboat ends up with it. Good back check there from Garvey. Now Chopko can't quite get it out. And Steamboat gets it deep somehow. It goes Weinreich, possesses the puck, takes his time and looks up. Again, the pressure from Steamboat is excellent, the structure of their pressure in particular. And I think the size of the ice is a little hard to judge when you don't play on it often. Your positioning can just be that little smidge off. January, the nice move, backhanding around the net, gets the wraparound try blocked. Bastien and Boyd out there with January now. And Cole's on D there. And boy, Steamboat managed to get the shot on goal, even through the defense. And so, got some good comments and analysis from this morning's game. Talked to Coach TJ. He was very, very pleased with the way the kids played. It's good hockey and wants them to play as well as they can again this afternoon, of course. I'll add some more thoughts later. Bastien's going to take it from behind the net, get it up. Nice catch of that pass in particular by Ryder over to Boyd, who can't complete the triumvirate there, but does win control of the puck. Sets it to Bastien. Bastien now out to Roman. Roman tip shot. And once again, when there's a couple connected passes, good things happen. Roman banks it deep around the boards. Vale needs to possess the puck. Pass, pass, pass. That'll be good for him. Boyd gets it knocked away, but good. Sucic now around to from Bastien over to Ryder. Ryder, Boyd. Boyd comes away with it. Now Bastien, big shot and score! Boyd to Bastien. And one of the pieces of analysis I was going to offer was when we pass well, we play well. You've heard me say it before. That line was connecting passes. When they do, space opens up in this big rink, and just like that, Bastien drives one home to the lower right-hand part of the net off a pass from Boyd. Ryder did a lot of work to pick that puck up out of the corner of the ice. Roman was involved. Everybody played a role in that. Let's see if they can keep it within one as Dory Paris gloves it down. A couple more thoughts to add here in terms of strategy, how to overcome the Steamboat team on their home ice. Positioning's one of them. Structure of the play needs to maintain. Can't fall apart. Gotta pass that puck. I got one more key to the game for you. Coming up later. We don't have a sponsor yet for our keys to the game. If you want to become one, let us know. Reach out to our production team. That's Nash Sucic sending it down for no ice. 3 Mountaineers on the forecheck. Oh, and the other ref thought it was ice. So originally no ice, then called icing. Weinreich at center. Oh, getting hooked down is Rosé, but no call. Garvey up to Weinreich. Weinreich on the left-hand side takes it into the zone. Shielding the puck. looking for a play, needs some help. Comes away with it somehow, gets it to Garvey. Gets his stick lifted. Won't call it hooking because it wasn't. Garvey down deep. He gets sat on. And the refs are not calling this one nearly as tight. That's going to be in Steamboat's favor because they were smashing kids left, right, and center this morning and getting a lot of calls for it. And so far, these two refs are more on the timid side of calling things. That's okay. Just something to know for part of your game strategy. Bankert, Boyd, and Denton out there with Coles and Garbold. Coles goes down, gets himself back up in time to play that puck wide, and he takes down the player. No call there. So, again, a little loose on the whistles. That's okay. Puck goes all the way around that gigantic ice, and Denton's got to get over there. I mean, that's part of the challenge Vale faces. Here comes Garbold with speed, skating up to where Boyd is and turns it over. Puck's deep. Denton again caught pretty far over on one side, but that's okay in the offensive zone. Denton sending it deep. Still comes away with it is Denton. Boyd's waiting out front for it. Denton goes right in and a power move to the net. Nice play by Denton to win that puck. Now Boyd on the back check makes the play. Well done. Turning it around is Bankert. Bankert now with not a lot of gas left in the tank, but he still manages to fight that puck forward and allow the change. No, those guys are still out there. Boyd, he's been up and down the ice. He's got it. He's alone in front. Boyd, somehow it's saved. He hesitated, took it deep into the slot, gave himself some room, and I think just a good save there by the goaltender. Boyd had a couple tries this morning that were also shut down. He's hungry for a goal. He was hungry for lunch, too. We got some good food in between games. There's a centering pass. Who's going to get it? Chopko, big shot as well. Now Bastien looking for it. And we're going to complete the change. 2-1 now with 4:45 left in the first. Hoping for good hockey. We had some this morning. Want some more of it now. Roman to Chopko, but the miscue back to Roman means she'll send it all the way around. Again, bringing the puck around the boards takes more power here in this rink. Those are the small things that matter in the game like this. Bastien with a nice move outside. Gets one low, trying to maybe get it over to Garvey, but now so much ice. Garvey, with time, decides to send it deep. There was no pressure on him. Roman now sending it deep. Look at this puck ringing back and forth, wide, around, time and time again. Weinreich holds on to the puck and battles in the corner with help from Garvey. And again, this puck switches the ice, and it's way over there. It's hard for wingers to stay in position. Good back check from Garvey. Perfectly executed body play by Garvey there. And Garbold sends it all the way down for the icing. 3:32. Spend every practice of almost every game on a certain size sheet of ice, and then suddenly that pass to the winger is that much longer, and being out of position means there's that much more ice to cover to get back in position. It's a lot to ask of these young Pee Wee 12U players. Aren't quite used to it. Dory knocks that puck up into the air. Oh, glove down, then taken down, no call. Chopko is January, and he's okay. But again, not a lot of whistles in this game. They're only going to call something, I think, if it's an obvious penalty that affects the play, and that's the kind of game we're going to see. Now you've got Bankert out there with Rizet and January. So a little bit of shake-up in the lineups, too. Boy, heavy hockey there from Steamboat in the corner on Sucic, but he evaded the play, and the shot goes wide. Rings all the way around to the D. Good step there by Gorbold. And good stick by Weinreich. Can Bankert finish it? Sorry, that was Rizet. And the pass up to Rizet's. No ice, tipped forward. So Rizet will get in there on the power, on the forecheck, sorry. Now it's Denton. Centering pass picked up by Bankert in the neutral zone. He'll send it forward to himself and does a good job getting pressure on there. Comes away with the puck. Centering pass. Nobody's home. Boyd sends it, tries to send it deep, and it's all the way out to the neutral zone where Gorbold's going to collect himself. Makes the D-to-D pass to Sucic. Sucic up to Denton is a misconnect. Bankert goes down. Here comes Steamboat the other way. Boyd's helping out. Good book check there from Boyd. And the wingers are both playing the same side. So Bankert's going to get over there, collect it off the boards, and just send it up. This is Denton and Boyd putting some pressure on the forecheck. Oh, good cutback there by Steamboat. That's offsides, no call. Boyd on the back check. Good centering pass. Shot on net is no power. So now Denton. Boyd's going, okay, I'm left wing. Got it. And here goes Bastien down the right-hand side. 2-on-3. Gets it poked away. As everyone else is on a change. Boyd on yet another back check. Gets it deflected. Does just enough to deflect it off. And Gorbold off the ref and up. And Boyd down the ice again. Boy, he's basically doing all those mountain climbers they do at practice is going to pay off for Boyd here as he's been up and down the ice, as have several of our young mountaineers. This very large ice. Good tip ahead there by Coles, who saw an opportunity for a rush, but couldn't pull it off. There's Chopko now. Chopko again. Coles looking for Boyd, who's still out there and needs a shift. Boy, a couple missed catches there for Boyd. He needs a shift change. Puck is down deep. Coles still out there is Boyd. He's going to collect it off the boards. And I think at this point, he's just looking to get it to where he can get his shift change. But he's kind of stuck on the far side of the ice there. There he goes. And so does some others. So that leaves Ryder on the forecheck. Can't lose the structure of the game. Very important here. Big centering pass picked off by January. Wow, well, Reinreich almost offsides again. Dragged his toe just enough. January. Weinreich. And again, big ice, but it gets to Chopko. And Steamboat wins yet another 50-50 puck. And just sends it down for the ice and as the period comes to a close. So, a couple of keys to the game that have already played a role is the structure of the team in terms of positioning. It's not necessarily I'm left wing, I should be here. It's F1, F2, F3 in the offensive zone, and then defensively. How do you expand and collapse the appropriate amount when there's that much more square footage to cover? Really important for this team. Also, connecting on passes. That's been our strength for most of the season. Really, going back a couple of years, a lot of these kids have played together. If they're moving the puck well, they get scoring chances. If they're not, if their puck is bouncing, if things get chaotic, that's not really their strong suit. And that leads to the last one, which is winning 50-50 battles. The Steamboat team is really, really good at winning pucks against the boards or in the loose ice or out in the open ice. Got to be able to calm that puck down, win it, control it, possess it. Hard to do against a team that puts such good pressure on you and has good structure on their defensive team play because they are used to this ice. They know where those passing lanes are. Yes, there should be more of them. Yes, there should be more open ice. But if you're in the right position, you can shut that down. Steamboat has been really good at that. They still have the 2-1 lead. Number one team in the state. Vail has played with them, shows that they can oftentimes overcome them. But a win against this team would mean a lot for the fourth placed Vail Mountaineers. They're lining up now with Bastien at center, Boyd at right, Board at left, Ryder board, and that is Roman and Sucic on D. Collision there. Picking up 6, Boyd with picking it off. He's got 2 men to beat. He takes it outside, wants to possess that puck. Still got it. Turns and looks. What's he going to do? Puts it on net toward Bastien, but good play, good defensive play from Steamboat there to keep anything too dangerous from occurring. Good hustle there from Ryder. Now Bastien working hard to win those 50-50 pucks. Ryder wins it. Finds Boyd. Boyd gets smashed on, but gets it on net. And it just goes to show you how quick you got to be. That pass was right on Boyd's stick. It was all good play. Boyd got it on net. That's all you got to do sometimes. Get that rebound. But Steamboat right on you every time you have it. Going to keep this line out there for a minute. That's Bastien and Boyd and Boyd. And so the Killer Bees again, we'll say. 12, 13, 19 left to play in the second. Roman out there with suit to Chandi. Boyd on the back check. Pushes him outside. Good centering pass blocked up by Bastien. Roman has it. She's turning the other way. She's got some space. I think Boyd's pretty tired. He's been out for a long shift and then started the period. So now we'll see Garvey come on. Blocked there by Ryder, and he'll get his shift change. Bastien playing defense. Needs his change too. He's exhausted. You can see it. Here comes Garvey. Garvey with some space. 2-on-1. In front is January. Can't quite get it up to him. And Steamboat narrowly avoids a dangerous scoring opportunity. Good pass there. Shot over the net. It was a rocket. Weinreich takes his time, looks up, and sends it right to Steamboat. Gets a shot on net deflected. Roman, Garvey, Weinreich. They do that so well, that breakout play, those two. Nice work, but Garvey can't hold on to it. Steamboat back in the zone, makes the centering pass. The backhand is blocked by... Oh, what a stop. What a stop. Blow the whistle. Loose puck everywhere. It's still loose. Backhander is a missed try. Boy, every player on the ice besides one was in the crease right around Dory Parrish. Somehow she made the stop. Puck scored it out and the backhand went high. Bale got away with one there. Now they need to get rid of that puck. We got tired kids. The goalie doesn't have her stick, and the puck is out of the zone, but everyone's exhausted, including Garvey, who's the last one pressuring there. And nobody really got a shift. Steamboat with the shot. Dory still without her stick. Puck is up. Garvey gets it up to Weinreich, who gets it down for the shift change, and fresh legs to the rescue. Bankert among them as he jumps onto the ice. Gets that puck. Turns the other way. He's got a lot of people to beat, but can he do it? Bankert weaves through him, shoots, and it's saved. Boy, Bankert jumped onto the ice, stole the puck, beat three guys, and got the shot off. Woo! That was nice. Pure speed. But good save by the goaltender. It remains 2-1 with 11:01, and this is some good hockey, lots of action. Parrish still breathing hard on the other side of the ice after quite an effort on her part to stop that last rush from Steamboat. This is Denton now. He'll send it deep. He's out there with Rosé and Bankert. Warbold, I'll tell you that in a second. There's a good pass from Denton and a goal from Rosé. Turnovers. Make that my fourth key to the game. Great job winning that puck by Denton. Picked his head up, quickly made the decision to get through Rosé. And one of the most dangerous shots in hockey right on the ice and through the goaltender's pads into the goal. It is 2-2, ladies and gentlemen, and Denton sends it deep. Rosé's going to get his change now. Here comes Bankert on the forecheck. Steamboat taking their time, breaking it out nicely. Good pressure from Ryder there. Ryder's been skating hard all day, all over the ice. Just feisty and strong is Ryder Board. Good play there again by Ryder and Chopko to get it out of the zone, forcing the regroup. Bankert comes away with it, poke checked away, back up. Again, this bouncing puck stuff is not to our advantage, but it leads to an icing, and we're going to, I think, just get players out on the ice to regroup our lines a little bit. That got a little bit dicey, and I haven't called out our defensemen in a bit. That's Coles and Sucic back there. Bastien, Boyd, and Board. Killer Bees V2, we'll call it. Good pass there from Steamboat, utilizing that big ice. Blocked by Bastien and Ryder, and now Boyd comes away with it. Boyd, who can he beat? He's going to go inside with it. Boyd, inside, hooked. Shot is in there! Boyd beats the hooking and puts it in the net. That's my boy. We talked about those breakaway opportunities. I said, you don't get a lot of them. You got to make them count. Steamboat will not let you have a free shot. They're going to be hanging off you the whole way down, and he forced it through to make it 3-2 and put Vail in the lead with 9:41 left in the second. And all started with Bastien and Board doing a great job poke checking that puck away in the defensive zone. Big shot there, saved by Parrish. Boyd banks it out now to Bastien on a nice pass. Bastien over to Ryder. Ryder gets hooked. No, it's not hooking. I'll stop saying that. He just got his stick lifted. So, good play there by Steamboat. And Garvey playing hard. Nice pass by Coles up to Garvey. Garvey's going to skate it. Garvey on the left-hand side. He gets knocked down. Takes one to the chin. Comes away with the puck. Now to Bastien. Back out to Garvey. Garvey brings it all the way back down around. Oh, and Bastien just looks a little tired out there, but January's going to pick it up. January, they're going to be put in, and they're finally going to call it, but I don't know what the call is going to be because I saw a couple you could have called there, and I think it's going to be for the wrestling in the corner there.
He called it because he checked it in the back.
Gavin Kinghorn, who we know from other teams, is a good player, big physical player. He'll do well in Bantams, but he gets the call that time. And they're lifting sticks. It's borderline hooking. There's a lot of physical play. It's borderline checking, but you know what? It's how the refs call it. Some of this you can let go. I'm not going to complain about the way it's been called. It's been fine. But you do want to be aware that it's going to be the kind of game you're going to have to fight through like Boyd did for every single shot on net. So now Weinreich has it in the corner. Comes away with it. Centering pass. Bouncing puck. Garvey now behind the net. Picked up by Weinreich, who's hustling out there. Looking for January. No, to the point, and it's just out. Good shot, though, from Coles. Coles was backing up just in case it became a rush the other way and the puck popped out. Happens to defensemen in every league and every level. One of those things. Good hustle from Vail. That's what it's going to take. They got a 3-2 lead in a power play. Weinreich, bouncing puck, squirts out to January down the right-hand side of the neutral zone. He'll pick it up, and oh boy, he holds, and now it's back to Sucic. Sucic makes a move. Boy, lucky got away with one there. Here comes January now. Back to Garvey. Garvey puts one wide. Weinreich picks it up, and then up and in by January. Pass from Weinreich. January puts it up into the air, and it's over the goaltender, and it's 4-2. The reverse of the score this morning. Now the score on the board this afternoon. Vail en fuego. Psst. Hot, baby, hot. Sorry, sometimes I do stuff because my older son's listening. I know he's going to cringe, and I can't help it. Now Bankert and Denton and Rose out there. You got Gorbold back there playing D with Roman. Roman into the corner, wins it. She's so physical. People are a little scared to go into the corner against her. Pass comes up and out. Now it's back to Gorbold. He's going to ring it around the boards, trying to get it to Denton. Puck comes all the way down for the icing. That ringing around the boards, you'll notice, is one of the times that the size of the ice really makes a difference. because we do often send that puck around the boards to the far side winger, and it's a lot more space to cover to get there, to be there, receive that. So Bankert at center, Gorbold and Roman at D, Denton and Rizet at wing. Denton pokes it up to himself. Nope, Steamboat comes away with a good pressure from Rizet, forcing the pass a little quickly, forcing Steamboat to make mistakes. Rizet out to Denton. Denton harassed at the red line. He goes down. Got to stand your ground against the Steamboat team, especially with the way this game's being called. Roman and Gorbold. Good play by Roman to step up. Bates gets it, banks it up and over the stick of Denton for another icing. And a shift change in this hard-fought game. It doesn't take long to get tired out there. Quick shifts will be helpful, especially as we head toward the third period. This lineup now is the Killer Bees V2. Bastien, Boyd, Ford, and you got Coles and Chopko out there. Bastien blocks it. Steamboat, centering pass, thank goodness, is just a little through the skates. Coles gets it up, but not out. Oh, Bastien. You know, as a center, it's hard to know where to be sometimes. He's out there kind of playing the wing position. Somehow that's saved. That looked like it was going through Dory's 5-hole. Bastien making me a little nervous there. He's a go-getter, and he's getting up onto the point. But that's really the winger's position, and we want to keep our centers in the slot and the two dots areas, helping our defense out. So Weinreich now with Garvey and January. On D, we've got Chopko and Coles. Here's Chopko. Banging his way forward, but gets it taken away. Counterattack. Falls apart, fortunately for us. Coles to Garvey. No possession. Weinreich comes away with it. Weinreich down the far side. Looks, centering. Rebound, score! And January again from Weinreich. Weinreich just feeding them, baby. If you're hungry, the Weinreich restaurant is open. Here's January is feasting. Second goal. And in just as many minutes. 5:57 to play, and it's 5-2. Vale is like an avalanche coming down the mountain. Weinreich at center, same lineup. And Coles now covered by Dory Parrish. Well done there. It's funny, in these junior games, the face-offs are so quick after the goals. It can turn quickly. Got to be ready. Weinreich now. Weinreich. Chopko. It's the ref. Steamboat comes away with it. Backhander off the post. Dangerous. Shot blocked. Cleared by Garvey. He banks it up to himself, and he's got a lot of speed. Can he get there? No. Not quite enough to get to that puck, and we're going to get fresh legs. Good play by Garvey there. Blocked the shot. Chipped it to himself, but almost got another breakaway chance, utilizing his speed on this big ice. 5:27 in the second against this number 1 ranked Steamboat team. Vale in the lead. Bankert now comes away with the puck on the face-off. He's out there with Denton on his right, and Rizet, who's got one today as well. Now Bankert with 3 men on him. Gets the centering pass off. Roman, big shot is wide. Rizet. And look at how much ice there is. The go-ahead pass bounces into the corner. Good play there by Sucic to body off the puck. Sucic bangs it up and out to the neutral zone. Steamboat regroups, D to D pass. Bankert on pursuit. Steamboat sends it deep. Gourbold ends up with it. He's going to take it behind the net, look up at his options. Tries the backhand, flubs it though, and it turns into a shot on net. Good awareness by Dory Parrish to keep her skate in position. I've seen pucks go in off of a skate as a goaltender. Every little part of your body has to be perfectly aligned, just like it was there for Parrish. And that skate blocked it. She covered it, and now it's Bastien. Boyd again with Board out there. Board's got it now off the pass from Bates. Steamboat comes the other way with it. Off of Sucic. Wraparound try blocked by Roman. Pressure from Ryder up top. Bringing around the boards. Sucic stick fighting to try and win it. Boyd helping him out. Boyd comes away with it, looks up. Pressure on him right away. He bangs it ahead. Boyd just fighting his way forward. Gets it across the blue line, but it comes out the other way. Bouncing puck. Now up to Ryder. Into the zone. Pressure from Bastien. Bouncing pucks. Scored out in favor of Steamboat. Boyd on the back check pokes it away. Oh no! Loose puck. In front. Cleared. Out to the point. Shot. Oh! Big save by Parrish. That was off her blocker and into the corner. Low to the ice. Cleared away. Wraparound try is good. When that puck starts bouncing around and careening all over the ice, it's two Steamboat's advantage. They know this rink. And so when it's bounced here, bounced way over there, they are in position because they understand the width of this ice. It's 5-3. It might be a different goaltender this morning or this evening than there was this morning. I'm sure it is. My other son was pointing out. Steamboat working that puck around nicely for a good breakout and a good go-ahead pass. Here's Coles on D. Pushes him outside and takes him down. He played it right. He just got a little tangled up in that play. So Coles will go to the box. 5-3 lead, 2:58 in the second. Steamboat 100% capable of coming back in this game. You've got to keep the momentum going. Weinreich out there with Garvey, Roman, and Chopko to kill this penalty. Roman will send it down for the icing. So we'll reset in the defensive zone. Weinreich wins it over to Roman again. She puts this one on net. Very nicely. Ideal face-off play there from Weinreich and Roman. Weinreich now with good pressure. Garvey also putting good pressure on. Breaking up that advance. Playing a man down for another minute here. Chopko playing the box. Steamboat working that puck around. Looking for that centering pass. Chopko steps in. Centering pass is blocked nicely by Roman. And then bounced up and out by Garvey. It's rolling. Not going to be ice. Oh. They called it icing. Judgment call. Roman and Sucic, Bankert and Rosé. 34 seconds. Protecting a 5-3 lead with 2:02 left in the second. Bankert wins it back. Very nicely done. Sucic, and nicely done by Bankert. Here's the shorthanded try. Bankert skates it in, wheels it back, Sends it deep. Smart play. Now Bankert on the forecheck. Oh, and they pick it off. Here's Rosé. Shot. Saved. Cleared wide. Rosé centering. Bankert. Rosé and Bankert doing a great job killing this penalty. Don't want to overcommit. 3 seconds. 2, 1. 2 on 2. 3 on 2. Here comes Steamboat. Shot is wide. 5 on 5 hockey. Here comes Denton. Denton on the outside with speed. Low angle, tips away. Off the back of the net. Steamboat. And Bastien almost intercepted that one. Blocked by Roman. Bastien backhands it along the boards. Sent right back in. Still a minute of 5 on 5 to play here. Can't lay off the gas. Bastien turns. Loses it. Recovers, and Denton with it now. He's going to bank it up and out, but there's still a lot of play left. Got to pressure. Denton needs to change. So does Bastien, or Bankert, I mean. Sent ahead. 30 seconds. Lots of time in the game of hockey is 30 seconds. Here's Bastien. Bastien with time. Centers. Bastien again. Turns. Puts it toward the net. Blocked. 17 seconds. Icing. So, time in the offensive zone for one more try in this second. 12.4 seconds on the clock. Good hockey. Good hockey here in Steamboat. It's a town full of Olympians. Both Vail and Steamboat with many Olympians to their name. Bastien loses the face-off. It's into the corner. Round to Chopko. Chopko picks it off. Chopko with time just sends it deep. And that will do it for this second period. Good hockey. We'll be back for an exciting third period. Here we go. Okay, third period, all to play for. Bastien, Ford, and Boyd. With Chopko and Coles. Chopko fighting to keep it out of the zone. Whoops. Boyd goes down. Kind of ran into King Arm. Here goes Bastien. Oh, would have been a great rush the other way. Here goes Loden. Loden, left and right. He's got it in the corner now. Loden still deep. Covering for him is Ryder. Loden still has it. The backhander bounces, and it was quite the dangerous rush there from Loden Coles. We know him as a great defender. very, very solid on his feet, wins a lot of pucks, and has a cannon for a shot. But he's got some moves too, as he just showed there. Bastien saying, be ready, Loden. I'm going to try and win this to you. And it goes in front. Bastien off the post. Loden tries to get it to Boyd, and it's all the way down for the icing. A lot of collisions out there on this big open ice. I'm seeing kids just bang into each other a little bit too from time to time. Here's the beginning of the quick shifts. Coach will be changing lines rapidly. That was like a 47-second shift. And that's good. That's what you want. Weinreich now. Garvey and January. They've got a couple goals. Sutic. Garvey. Steamboat wins it. Coming through the neutral zone. Good back check there from January. January still at it. Makes the play. Well done. Roman fighting for it. Puck's loose. Steamboat blocked it. Garvey blocks centering pass, comes away with it. Garvey picked off. Roman read that play nicely. It's up and out of the zone. Roman blasts her way through there. Gets it up and out of the zone. Steamboat utilizing that wide ice. But can't connect on their pass. Garvey doing another great job in the defensive zone there. Here's Weinreich with time. Looking. Oh, boy. Picked off there. Sucic high off the glass. Here comes Steamboat. Ooh, big shot there. Blocker save from Paris. It was a really good save. Here comes Weinreich with speed. He's got Denton with him. He turns. Didn't see Denton. Denton gets all the way over to be part of that play. And it's down for icing. Got to settle that puck down. Try and keep it on our sticks and possess it. That's been the secret. Move the puck around. That's been our secret sauce. Boyd's got one on a breakaway. I think the rest of these were good passing play goals. Banker. Rings around the boards. Gets it to Chopko. Sends it deep down to Rizet. Nice play by Rizet to get it over to Chopko. Settles it down and sends it deep. Boy, there's so much ice. It just rings around all the way past everybody quite often. Baker with a nice steal. And then Rizet ends up with it. Rizet's shot is gloved. Bankert, Rizet, and Denton, Chopko, and Bates scoreboard. Oh, Banker, that was tricky. He kind of just tipped it over, trying to get it to Rizet on the faceoff. Now Denton in the corner. Brings it around to Rizet. Puck comes up, and now Steamboat's really good at lifting sticks. I think they coached that. Fanned on it there, though. Bouncing puck, and Denton does a good job to win it. Boy, Steamboat is on you. Ringing all the way around to Chopko in the corner. And now all the way the other way. Gourbold kept in. Steamboat with a nifty move. Watch out for the centering. It's a man drifting in the high slot, but Nolan Rizet sees it and blocks it. Good play here from Steamboat. Gourbold up to Denton. Denton gets it up and out. Wants that change. Good play. Bankert on the forecheck. Here comes Steamboat the other way. And offsides, which is good. We need to complete our change there.
Dig deep now, dig deep. Hustle, hustle.
Bastien at center, Boyd at right, Ryder Board at left, Roman at lefty with the puck. And Cole's out there with her, and that's going to be icing. Her stick got hit as she made the pass, so kind of just went all the way down. Bastien, oh, good win there by Steamboat. Went right for the net. Centering pass, up and out. Good win by Coles there, trying to get it up to Boyd. Bastien. He gets clipped for the tripping. And that'll be tripping against Steamboat as they stuck a foot out there and Bastien went down. We'll leave that line out there for this power play to start. They do have some goals. They've been pretty effective this afternoon. This line concerned me the most. So it's been mixed up a little bit this morning. They're proving that they can do it. Boyd, though, wins it back to Chopko just in time and comes up out of the zone for offsides. And I think that will lead to a shift, and it does. I think that's probably the right call. Weinreich. January. Who's going to win it? Weinreich gets it down deep to Garvey. Again, puck control. Oh, Garvey slides down. So Weinreich does a great job helping him out, trying to get it up to him. And here comes the penalty kill rush from Steamboat around Sucic. Centering. Big save from Parrish. Short-handed try there from Steamboat. Game number 2 on this big ice, and Vale's looking a little gassed. So we're going to change him up one more time. 42 seconds of power play. This time will be Bankert, Denton, and Brise. Coles and Bates, Gorbel. Denton with the pressure. Bankert comes away with it, and now it looks like a power play. Bankert, gets it kicked away. Steamboat the other way. Wide, centering blocked by Gorbel. Well played there by Gorbel, but you need to start seeing a power play come together. Here goes Bankert, gets it poked away, recovers. It's going to enter it into the zone. Looking for a way to set it up. Nope, centers it, and it's blocked. Steamboat is so good at getting in the way of passes and blocking lanes. 5 seconds of power play left. We're going to cycle it all the way back around to Boyd, Bastien, and Board. So in a minute 30 power play, all 3 lines have had their try. And that's indicative of how quick they're shifting. Got to keep fresh legs on this big ice. Game 2. Bastien trying to win it. Puck comes way out to the left-hand side. Who's playing left wing and who's playing right? Not sure. Gorbald sends it way up there for Boyd to chase. Got to maintain that structure. Close those passing lanes. Here comes Bastien. Enters the zone, puts it on net. Rebound was there if they were crashing the net harder. And now all the Vale players are on one side of the ice. Big pass up, picked off by Gorbald. No. Shot blocked by Coles. He blocks so many shots. It's like having a second goalie out there. Boyd digging hard. Boyd. Nope. Gorbald. All right. Ryder can't quite get a stick on it. Vale's looking tired. 7:07 and 2-goal lead to protect. Got to hustle, especially on defense. Ryder sends it up and out. You're going to say icing, but I don't think they should, but it's okay. Everyone needed a shift change. Music isn't working. It's skipping a lot. Weinreich, Garvey, January. Roman, who has it there. Nice pass by Roman. Picked up by Garvey. Sent deep. Garvey, good cutback. Behind the net, it's Roman who's up there playing offensively. Backing her up is Weinreich. Does a good job being heads-up player, does Weinreich, backing up Roman fairly often. That's no icing there. Chopko around the boards. That's January's got to pick it up. Cruz January into the zone. Down he goes. Garvey gets blasted down. Here they come the other way around Chopko. Great save by Parrish. And then Weinreich back in time to make that play, surprising him. Here comes Garvey. Oh, that would have been a nifty move, but that's a tough player to do it against. Denton's going to get back to help with that puck. Oh, bangs it around, but we haven't completed the change, so there's no winger there. Chopko steps up to play that role. Centering pass. Blocked. Cleared. Blocked again. And they got to get it out of the zone. Chopko does the honors and sends it down. The structure is falling apart, and on this big ice, when that structure falls apart, you pay the price, especially against a good team like Steamboat. 5-3, 5:30 left in the third. Got to hold on to that defensive team structure. And there's a timeout. Back in a minute. All right, after that Steamboat timeout, they're coming with a plan. Watch out for this Steamboat team. Bankert to take the center. Out there with Rosé and Denton, and it comes up and out of the zone, which is good for Vale after a timeout. Coles and Sutic on D. Nice pick off by Bankert. Makes a nice move there. Gets bodied off puck. Still has it somehow. Centering, tipped. What a save! That was a great play by Bankert to get through the defense, somehow hold on to the puck, get it up to, I believe, Denton, who tipped it up, but goaltender was there to make the stop. Boy, against a team like Steamboat, you'd love one more. Bankert. One by Steamboat. Denton doing a good job hustling over there. All that ice to cover, but Steamboat comes away with it, makes an errant pass right back to Coles. We'll take that. Right through the stick of Rosé. Rosé was on injured reserve there for a little while. He's back with us. Checked in with him earlier. He said he's feeling good. Picked off by Bankert. No, Steamboat still has it. Denton, great back check. Where is it? It's in his pants. He didn't even know. And here goes Denton the other way. He gets slashed and taken down. Picked up again there. But that's what they do, and it's not getting called. So that'll be icing. I mean, offsides. Steamboat does not let you carry the puck free of harassment. Got to power through it. Bastien, Boyd and Boyd now. Boyd kicks it ahead. Boyd ends up with it. Boyd back to Boyd. Boyd saw Bastien up there and was trying to shoot / get it up to Bastien. Boy, Ryder Boyd comes away with it. Fought hard, but Steamboat the other way. It's Roman and Bates back there. Roman pushes him outside. Good hustle there. Boyd picks it up. Banks it up and out. D to D. Look at him spread out and use that ice. Steamboat. That's offsides. No call. Centering pass. Fortunately fumbled. Boyd flips it up to Bastien. Bastien now around the outside. Has the centering pass. No, he's all alone. The shot is somehow blocked. Boy, good job by Boyd and Bastien and Ryder on that one. Here's Roman on D. Roman steps in and with a little help from Gorbold sends it wide. Gorbold with just a lot of power gets it up and he's trying to bank it to Boyd. Boyd has some space, 2 defenders to beat, does the cutback. There's nobody there because we're doing the change and that's okay. Now he sends it across the ice where Weinreich can pursue it and Garvey. Garvey sends it down to Weinreich. Garvey, it's just a little outside of his reach. Boy, and away from the play. Oh no, it's off the skate. It's not going in. Unlucky. Cruz January was taken down on that play, away from the play. The refs didn't see it. And then just flinging it toward the net, it bounces off of Chopko's skate and goes in. And it's 5-4 with 3 minutes left. We knew something like this might happen. Steamboat really benefits from flinging that puck around. It's part of their strategy here on their home ice. Weinreich, Garvey, and January. January's sitting on it with Coles and Sutic. Coles up to Weinreich. Now January. Good puck work from Steamboat there. Now to their points. Centering, tipped. Good puck work down low from Steamboat. Draws everyone in, and then they use their points. That was good hockey. Trying it again. Puck is up. Can Garvey get it out? He does. And now Weinreich tips it to himself. Weinreich all alone into the slot. Weinreich saved! Walker saved at the primo time. 2 minutes, 4 seconds left to play. Big cross ice pass. Steamboat all alone. Misses the net. Weinreich stands his ground. Puck is up to Rosé. Rosé can't quite get to it. Steamboat takes it deep. Pressure. Good pressure there from Coles. Puck is bouncing. Weinreich just gets it up, but is it out? No, and they're exhausted. They need a shift. Bankert with fresh legs. We need it bad. Big shot deflected off the glass. Thank goodness Bankert has fresh legs. Rosé's been out there a while, as have the D. There's Sutic. Now Coles. Coles again, that stick work from Steamboat, so good. They lift the stick. Centering, cleared by Bankert. Back toward the net. chopped away by Sucic. Steamboat cycling. Centering pass blocked by Bankert. Bankert skating it away. Big headman pass, but missed by January. January collecting it. Bankert can't quite get a hold of it. But thank goodness there's a change. Under a minute to play. 1-goal lead. 5-4 for Vail against the #1 team in the state. Alex Boyd comes away with it. He's got one man to beat. He takes it outside. He's got 2 men in front. He's on the power move. The centering pass to Denton, and the shot is blocked. That's some good hockey. Woo! The crowd is going wild. 33 seconds, a 1-goal lead. Bastine, Boyd, Bankert, the original Killer Bees with Roman and Bates. Here comes Steamboat, Bankert, Boyd, Bankert again. There's a mouth guard on the ground. Steamboat, Bastine, puck is wide. Picked up by Bates, so bank it up to Boyd. Boyd can't hold on to it. The centering pass, missed. Centering pass again. It's loose in front. Cleared. Loose again. Roman gets it out of the zone for the win. Vail has beaten #1 Steamboat. Roman stepped in at just the right time to make the defensive play, clear the puck, and a 5-4 victory. And Vail goes 1-1 on the day and shows that they can play with the best of them. Here on their home ice in Steamboat, overcoming a lot of challenges. Major hats off to Coach TJ. He had the right approach all day. I saw him at lunch. We had a good chat. Coach Doug and Coach Paul, all of our team managers and all the parents that drive us all this way. Boy, that was worth it. Good hockey both games. Thanks to our refs, too. They let us play a pretty wide open game. That might be to Steamboat's advantage, but it turned out not to be. And there'll be a prayer at the end here at center ice for those who want to participate. I think everyone else is too tired. We'll see you guys at the next game. President's Day weekend tourney. This team's doing great, on fire. Thanks to Liz and the Bankerts setting us all up.